Alright, so we are getting very close to time to leave for TAC. I promise we are going. We're not just using it for clickbait. Well, we are, but we are going. Today we're just going to give you a pretty quick rundown of our bow setups and everything else that we're taking to TAC. So basically all of our archery gear. Just my opinion, and I might be completely wrong because I've never been, but I see a lot of videos of people going to TAC and they just have way too much stuff. I mean, they have their 6,400 Stone Glacier giant backpacks, and I just don't think I'm going to need it. So, again, maybe I'm wrong, but we're just going to show you what we're taking. Dylan's going to go first, and I promise there will be actual cool stuff happening soon. It's just spring in the Ozarks, which means rain, cold, and wind every day. Hopefully it's not messing with the audio right now, but it's been raining all day long. So anyways, I'll shut up and let Dylan go.
This is my setup that has been just recently fully completed. I'm calling this the finished product. Always room for new stuff, but this is what I'm going with. I have the Hoyt Torex XT in buckskin color, which is fantastic. I really like that. My sight is fairly new. It is the Redline Bow Hunting RL2 single pin, full scroll wheel, everything that I wanted in a sight, and for a very good price compared to everything else. This is going to be probably the product of a lot of unhappy customers. I am shooting a whisker biscuit. I'm sorry, I have not made the jump to a drop away rest. I just like the security of this whisker biscuit. Lizard grip skin, because I like it in cold weather. It gives me a little bit of a buffer between the aluminum bow and the cold weather outside. And then a 10-inch Hoyt Pro Series stabilizer. My release, I shoot a basic Scott Archery index release. I like it. It's just simple, and it's what I've shot my whole life. I've been bow hunting since I was like 10 or 11 or something like that, and I've always shot an index release, so it's just what I'm most used to. Next, we'll go to my bino harness. This is the Browning chest pack. That is the name. I looked it up because I wanted to be official, and then I found out it is only chest pack. It's got 2 mesh side pockets and then 2 zippered pockets that one of them has an old battery in that I didn't know about. Assuming that's for my rangefinder. As for my rangefinder, it is nothing fancy. I believe I actually used to use this for golf before I got a new one. It does do slope, and if you have played much golf, you know what's on it, and that is a magnet. And I have right here my homemade little magnet system where I can stick my rangefinder to the outside of this for quick storage and going back and forth if I'm shooting a lot and going between a bunch of different yardages. Inside, we have my Vortex Crossfires, 8 by 42s. I really like them. They've been a good pair of glass for me, and I do have the mag view attachment on there, which I got this Christmas, and already really enjoy having that. It's nice to have. My backpack. This is the Ozark Trail Mountain Special. I have had this in my closet for a multiple amount of years, and it seemed like a good time to bring it out. It is not very big, but it is big enough to carry my arrows, which are Victory V-Force Elites with the quad fletch AAEs on them. They come in about 410 grains. I've had no issues with them, and I find Victory arrows to be probably some of the most durable on the market. They just refuse to break even when I miss the target. Alright, on to the main pouch, which will be The front one, I will have some snacks. With me, I will probably have some sunflower seeds, beef jerky, Swiss roll, probably some gummy bears, gummy worms, gummy dolphins, lifesavers. Gotta have some lifesavers. Licorice, trail mix, bugles. I'll probably take some Doritos. We'll do the nacho cheese, the buffalo chicken, and some Cool Ranch. May bring a bottle of ranch. Maybe some Cliff Bars, Uncrustables, peanut butter and jelly. And then maybe a ham sandwich. And a little water. Anyways, I think that's about all I got.
Alright, so now we've got my setup. A little bit of a different style than Dylan. In the wise words of my very, very, very old man, if you can't be good, look good. So that's the approach I take to everything. I have the Elite Ritual 30. I don't hate it. It's a very, very solid back wall. Virtually no vibration when you shoot, but tuning it is an absolute nightmare, and I think it's called like the Valley, so like right as it breaks over, it's very aggressive. If you see any videos of me pulling back, like you see me pulling back and then it just thunk. So again, don't hate it, but there are some things I would definitely change about it. So it will probably be going bye-bye soon. 30-inch axle to axle, as you heard in the name Ritual 30, pulling 70 pounds. Nothing special about the Peep. My rest, I run the QAD Ultra Rest that is made for the Elite bows. It's pretty standard there. My stabilizers, I've got a 15-inch bar off the front with the 7-degree down and an 8-inch bar off the back. I've got the quick disconnect on both of those, and they are wick sticks. So it's the Wick Stick Micro Hunter. I forget where the company's from, but it's a pretty small business, made in America. We like that, and they're a whole lot cheaper than a lot of the other guys out there. So I like them, and in my opinion, there's like only so much you can do with a stabilizer. So they do their job. It's weight. It's really all it is. We will address the big boy. I have the dialed Arxos. I'm not going to talk about it too much because we're going to be making a video soon. We initially were going to do like an unboxing video, but we hated how it turned out, and also I feel like that's what everybody does. So instead, I'm going to wait a little bit, get used to it, shoot with it, and then we're going to do kind of like a review once I've had some time with the sights. So we'll go on to my bino pack and binoculars now. All right, I guess before I get into that too much, something that is in the front of my bino pack is my release. I've got the True Fire Synapse, I believe that's what it's called. It's technically a thumb button style, but you can set it to where it is basically a hinge because it takes no pressure at all to shoot it. So I'm trying to start doing that and kind of learn how to shoot correctly. And then I give up and I crank it back down and I use it as a thumb button. But True Fire Synapse is what I have. So now, on to this. Once again, I'm unoriginal. I do what everybody else does. Marsupial gear. All jokes aside, I do think it's one of, if not the best, bino harness systems they have out there. If you haven't seen it before, it's the magnet system. You just flip it over. Everything's super easy to take in and out. So I have my rangefinder. It's the Bushnell Prime. I don't know. It was on sale Black Friday at Bass Pro. It does slope, so I like it. And my binoculars. When I got back into hunting after my little hiatus, I had no monies, so I'm pretty sure I bought these off Amazon. I don't know what they are. I don't even know what it says. Submitten on the side. They were probably like 20 bucks, but they are 12 by 42s. I like high zoom because I'm blind. So altogether, I'm pretty sure the thing that houses my glass is more expensive than all of my glass. So that's fine. We'll fix that later. I always keep windage in the side so I know which way my farts went, chapstick, and all my Allen keys. So everything that is important goes in that. So that is all of my glassing and glassing containment. Now, we've got the backpack. Like I said, I see no reason to take an absolutely enormous backpack. So I'm taking my gym bag. Mystery Ranch, In-N-Out 19. It's just a backpack. Maybe I'm gonna be wrong, but I don't think I'm gonna need much. My arrows will be in there. As far as my arrows go, you've all already seen these. We made the video building these out specifically for TAC. It's the Victory Archery RIP XVs, extreme velocity, micro diameter, super light. I think they're like 345. Anyways, crazy light. Never gonna actually hunt with them. They're not meant to be hunted with. They are meant to get me an unnecessarily long sight tape. I think using my bottom pin, I'm gonna have like 170 yard sight tape, which is just ridiculous considering I'm not accurate past 30. But that's all my gear I'm taking. Like I said, going in light. Gotta conserve my energy so I can only miss half the targets. But anyways, that's what we are both taking. I promise once this weather gets better, we're gonna get out there and actually do some interesting things. We're gonna go look for some morel mushrooms, and then we'll do a cooking video with those. We're gonna do another cooking video with turkey, because turkey season's coming up, and then we'll have turkey hunting videos, and then we're gonna fish, and we're gonna do a lot of stuff. So I'm rambling, I'll be quiet now. That's all we got for this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Boom pow.